Hey, salutations, everyone. I'm back once again. I told you I was going to be back later on to add some more content. So I was able to call someone special to me at the last minute, and I appreciate her for coming through. So guess what I had to do? Once she agreed to come on, I had to put my bra back on and come back on here in front of y'all. And so I appreciate her for coming through. She is my sister. Her name is Tamika Austin, but she goes by Meka. And we are blood sisters. We have the same fathers, different mothers, but we don't do the half stuff. Okay, we don't do the half stuff. She's my full blood sister. Okay, so it's a pleasure to have her here, and hopefully she'll this not be the first time she comes here, but she missed out on the panel discussion on Pride Month, so I'm just glad that she's able to come in and just give you more of who she is and what's going on in her life, family life, and everything else in between. So without further ado, let me bring on my sister Meka. There she is. What's going on, Meka?
Not much. Just chilling. That's it.
All right, so please pardon the audio. I don't know. We've been trying to adjust the volume to make her be a little bit louder, but hopefully you hear her fine in the replay. But Meka, it's been a month of Sundays. What you been up to?
Nothing.
It, just chilling,
Nothing at all.
just living life.
Travel. That's it.
Yeah. So let me
Pretty much.
let me get more into your background though. I want to know more about you. Like, what was your upbringing? Where you from? Family life. Let's start in the beginning.
Um, I was born in Florence, South Carolina.
Florence,
Um,
South Carolina. Mhm.
yeah. My mom, single parent. Three girls. I'm the oldest of my two sisters.
Yeah. Shout out
Um,
to Chris and Tasha.
yeah, Chris and Josh. But
Mhm.
so, um, that's about it. Just,
I mean, so how was your upbringing like? Did you have a pretty decent
oh
childhood?
yeah, yeah, real good. My mom did a good job.
Oh, she did a good job. Shout out to Miss Diane.
She
How's
did
she
a good
doing, by the
job.
way?
She doing all right. They downstairs.
Okay,
How?
so, what's that?
Okay, they down there cooking out. I was
Yeah,
hiding.
you cook out. You took time from your cookout to be with little old me. Thank you so much, sister. I appreciate that. So nice of you. You know,
Yeah.
yeah. Because we don't get together, we don't see each other that often. So not often enough.
Yeah.
Last
Not
time I
at
saw you,
all.
you got married. Was it 4 years now?
Yeah, 4 years.
Yeah, and so it was good to to be a part of that. So, but I want to start off also how we came, because we I didn't know about you until but Dad mentioned that I had a brother and a sister when I was like 13 years old, and I was like, oh, cool, because I didn't have siblings until then. I didn't have siblings. My brother is 13 years younger, so when I found out, and then I think there's still some time in between until we got in contact because you wrote me a letter.
Yeah.
Wrote me a letter some years later because I know you had Boris at that time. My nephew Boris, who's Mika's son. Mika has two children, Boris and Diane. Um, so I think you had Boris already, right? When you wrote to me the first time, because
Yeah,
I know
but
you sent me a picture.
but see, I only had bars, but we didn't meet until I had Diane too. So we were
Right.
both grown.
They were growing at the time. I had William. William was a year old at the time, and we met.
Yeah.
That was something. We were kind of raggedy back then. We was young.
I know I was.
21, 22. We were just This was how we raggedy back then. It just
Yeah,
just
crazy.
all kind of hot mess.
And then like me and you, we were not like 27 days apart. You older than me by 27
Yes,
days.
yes. Yeah, he wasted. Yeah, Dad wasted no time. Yeah, he did. He did. But rest in peace to Randolph Hart. Yeah. So yeah, we met and we had that time together. It was just us getting to know each other, and it was cool. I mean, because you're so laid back. You don't you're not the type that you know you don't seem like the confrontational type. You just lay back. Just, yeah, like you just go
Yeah.
around this person that's just cool, calm, and collected. Mika just go with the flow. She just goes where the wind blows. Mika is
That's
just,
it.
yeah,
That's
she
it.
just be chilling in the cut, everything going on around her. And Mika just be like,
Yeah, no, I don't pay no attention.
just laid back.
I don't pay no attention, man.
Yeah,
Just
but
let it
that's
go.
also when I became aware of you being part of the LGBT, what is it called? Legitimate,
Man, I don't even
Levitical,
know.
Levitical
I
community,
don't even know. I don't know what it is.
the LGBTQIA community. They call all kinds of letters. So can you take us to when you
Okay, so
who's that?
then that that Gambit,
Who's baby?
that Diane did
Oh, hi Blue.
Blue.
That's my little grandniece. That's yeah, grandniece Blue. Yeah, that's hi Blue. Hi, sweetie. You got so big. Wow.
Oh
That's
yeah,
all.
she
That's
big.
all her hair.
Yeah, oh that's her hair.
Wow. Wow. Look at that.
She got some
Yeah.
long
Let
hair.
grandma talk to. Let grandma talk to auntie real quick. Let grandma talk to auntie real quick. I love you.
Okay,
Love.
bye.
If I if I. Oh. Yeah. So I want you to take me there because when tell me about your coming out story and how that started. Like how did you know?
Well, I knew, I love the girls ever since I think I was like in third grade.
Yes.
But
Okay.
being from here down south, I didn't know what that means. Never heard of the word lesbian.
Mm,
Um, never seen like on the same sex, but like when they come to say like gay people do like can't raise a straight child, but
mm,
how can a straight parent raise a gay child? Because I never heard of nothing like that before in
right.
life.
Right.
I just knew how I felt. So coming out as I got older, like my whole family knew, like my whole entire family knew, except for my mom. And my grandma was the one that told me not to tell my mama that I was just she like whatever you do, don't tell your mama. So that I was dating this girl from New Jersey, and she came down here, and we was sitting at the hotel. So I gave my little sister Tasha my truck, and my mama was looking for me, and she was calling all around. So my baby aunt, my mama baby sister, we real close. So she the one who told my mama, talking about, man, that man be laying me there at the hotel with her girlfriend. And that was it. Boy, and that lady found out. Tasha was coming to pick me up in the
Yeah.
hotel.
How did that go? How did that go?
Listen, Tasha came to pick me up in the hotel. So I seen my truck come in. Then I seen my mama's truck come in. I'm ready on the balcony with our bags. And it was hot as hell. And we stood in that balcony. I stood in that balcony about an hour looking at my mama. And my mom was looking at me. And then Tasha, she got out finally. And she like, girl, come on down. Come on, I don't think she could do it, kill you. I was like, yeah.
That's
The only thing,
assuring.
hey, that is shit. Yeah, the only thing she could do is kill me. Yeah. I told that girl, I'm like, hey, come on down. I said, come on down. I said, whatever you do, you stay on this side of me. So, um, at that time, my mom, she followed us out county names, man. Did she follow us on the highway going like 5 miles an hour, cussing with us and stuff? But then, when we got to the next hotel, I was going to pick my baby sister up, and my mama came. She stood up in there, and I know my mama. She was tight. She don't want to hurt nobody feelings. Basically, anything ain't hurt nobody's child feelings. So we got to the other hotel. She called her over there, and she was like, it was something that she heard, but never seen with her eyes before.
Mm.
So she was hurt by it, but she apologized to her at that time, my girlfriend and everything. Took us dinner and everything next day. And I don't know, you probably can tell it too. I'm my mama's baby.
Right. Yeah.
I'm the oldest.
Yeah. But yeah, hold on to that, Mika. I think I'm gonna need for you to take your headphones off. I'm gonna just do it the other way because it's really hard for me to hear, and I don't want this to mess up our recording. I think we have to.
I
Yeah, I think
know.
we should go. Yeah. 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 I'm gonna put myself on the big screen while you do that. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just want to make sure you, because I don't want you to miss her story. I don't want you to miss anything that she's saying because this is a very important part of her journey, especially being a part of the community. And I don't want you to miss out on this. So
Well, you couldn't hear nothing I say?
I heard you, but it was just like it was really hard for me to hear you. Like it was very low, very low.
Real low.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna have to try to wing it because yeah, because I've been hearing a lot of feedback, and I'm still trying to figure out how to work with that. But I'm gonna put myself on mute while you talk, okay? So maybe that might help. So
Okay.
go back to real quick to when you were saying about how you was on a highway and right before your mom found out. Um,
Right before my mom found out,
yeah, or
uh,
before, right
when
before,
she got to the hotel.
right, right.
Okay, like I said, when she got to the hotel, um, I stood on the balcony for about an hour looking at her, and she was looking at me, and it was hot as hell. And
Mm,
then my middle sister Tasha, she the one who told me. She was like, "Girl, come on, she can't do nothing to kill you." And I was like, "Yeah, she can't do nothing to kill me." So I told the girl, I was like, "Yeah, come on down, like stay on this side of me, cause the lady crazy, she gonna run you over." So we walked to, it was a hotel about, another hotel about a block and a half down. My baby sister was there, and I was going to pick her up. But we walked to the hotel. My mom was driving by us on the highway doing like 5 miles an hour, probably not even five. Like how slow we was walking, that is how slow she was driving. And then when we got there, can I outside mama, I'll start going. Hold on 1 minute. My mommy said, can her get the charger? Yeah, now go. Don't come back in here. Well, like I said, my mama, she was driving just as fast as we was walking. She was driving just that damn slow. So when we got to to the next hotel, she had called the girl up because my mama the type she don't never want to hurt nobody's feelings, especially she ain't gonna want to hurt nobody's child feelings. So she called the girl up there and she was like, it was something that she heard, but she never seen it with her eyes, and she was kind of hurt. But the next day and everything, she cooked us dinner and everything, and it was all good. And you could tell them that I'm my mama baby. I'm the oldest, but I'm her baby though.
Oh yeah, like I said, I know that. Yes, yeah, you're a golden child for real. Like I can tell that dynamic. You're very close.
Yeah.
My
So
mom, yeah, same thing.
your
Yeah.
mom,
Yeah,
yeah,
she's close like that. We're close, but you're more like the judge than we are. Yeah, you and Miss Diane, y'all more like the judge. You're more like that. We're not that mushy. We're not that mushy. Y'all seem like y'all mushy.
yeah, much, yeah,
Yeah. But
very.
you know what? So I want to get more into you. Thank you for telling that story, by the way. But I also want to find out about how did Boris and Diane came along. Can you tell how that arrangement
Oh
worked out?
yeah, I always knew that I wanted kids. I'm a female, and I always believe if a female, no matter what, if she can have babies, she should have a baby. So Boris, he was playing like I did research and everything, and they daddy, which both of them had the same father, and he wasn't the first person that I tried. I tried with this other guy, and come to find out afterwards, I wasn't pregnant, so I had to wait for the cycle and do it all over again. And just so happened that I chose their daddy, and first time we've been together. First time we been together.
The first time, really? Like just one shot up, and that was it.
That's it.
Wow,
That's it. Damn, about what?
that's some powerful stuff.
About 15 damn seconds. That's all it took. That was it.
Really?
15, 15 seconds.
Let's do it the second time.
I ain't complain. Shit. I was happy.
Yeah, you had to go. You had to go.
And,
You was focused.
and I ain't complain at all. So I got pregnant with Bars, and that was it. And the same thing with Diane.
That was 15 seconds too. What was that, like, what, 30? No.
Probably was 10. Probably was 10. I don't remember that one. I don't remember that one. But Bars, I do remember. That was good for me.
So what was it like raising your children as a lesbian woman? What was that like? Did you get any stigmas, any backlash, anything from the outside,
No, not really. No.
gossip and and kids at school and parents, it's just all those things,
Like, I remember when Boris, he, my mama, they was just teasing him, right? Not knowing what they was gonna do, but they were just teasing him, and they told him that they was gonna put his mama on some makeup and a dress. Man, that nigga went crazy. He cried so hard. He cried. He cried. He said, no, don't put my mama on no dress. I like my mama the way she is.
And you know what? That right there, that says a lot about his acceptance of you. The
Yep.
fact he knew his mama and he knew what his mama wanted. Like that was his acceptance of you.
Yeah.
And Boris worshiped the ground. Meka walks on that. Oh, he is a mama's boy through and through.
Ooh,
I tell you. Oh Lord have mercy. That boy loves
mama's boy.
yeah, he loves his mama. So shout out
He's a
to
mama boy.
yeah. So also when Rich you remember cousin Rich, right? You met cousin Rich, right?
Yeah, Rich. Yeah, I know Rich.
Okay. So at the last video we did, we spoke and my friend we spoke about the how the community, how it's controversial to the black church, especially the church. So
Yeah.
we got more into that. We even did a reaction video where there was a YouTube channel that I played, and it was this pastor who was very radical in his message, especially about homosexuality, right, in the church.
Hey, let me tell you this. When
And Bishop, any words? So I just want to know. I want to get your take on that.
look, listen, my aunt Baba Jean. You met my aunt Baba Jean before. My aunt Baba Jean died like blue wet boy, so it had to be over almost 8 years now. So the preacher just talking about stuff, and I noticed Boris wasn't in the church. So I went out and got Boris to bring him in. As soon as I walked back in that church, that man started talking about gay people at my aunt's funeral.
The funeral.
What?
That come up in the funeral.
And what that got to do with my aunt? Me. It was about me. Like Boris, I had to keep him because he was finna go tear that damn preacher ass up. I had to hold him down. Yeah.
Do you remember some of the stuff he was saying? Do you remember some of the stuff?
Just about the gay women and stuff. It was just about gay women and what God made and just crazy stuff. Just stuff that my aunt wasn't even gay. So why you preaching about gay over her? Shit.
Well, let me ask you, what is your overall view on how like preachers and who on the pulpit who talk about this and have their say about it? Because I already told you, I don't know if you saw that video with Rich and my friend Tony.
No, I didn't get that.
Yeah, please watch it, Meka. Stay didn't miss any words. So I just want to get your take on how, with the black church and how you feel about say about
Pretty much, pretty much I feel like with the preachers who talk about that, pretty much they hiding something they self. They slipping around, sleeping with all looking and like Shawnee husband, like uh, all that stuff. He supposed to be such a big preacher now. He was supposed to be gay, dog on TD Jakes, all on. And then what that guy named Eddie Long, he had all them doggone lawsuits for them young boys. All of them who talk about that. I ain't saying all of them, but the majority of them, they on the DL. I promise you that. And the only reason they talk about that mess like that, because if you wasn't, ain't nobody bothering you.
So you saying, and this is your words, not mine. The words and opinions of podcasts is not necessarily of those of faith in the substance. So let me just put that out there. So you're saying that they're doing that to ease their conscience to kind of put up an image.
Yeah, most definitely. Because if not, why you talking about people? Who somebody sleep with should be none of your business. Only thing you can do is preach and keep it. You can tell them the right way, and if you feel like that the right way, you can just say that and keep it going. That's it. All that stuff y'all do ain't even necessary at all.
So let me ask you, Mika, what is your take on the homosexuality within the hip hop community? Because you know that's big too. You know,
And on, nah, that's crazy. That's
you know,
crazy.
a lot. I know I just introduced something, but I know there's a lot to that. You know, because it's been like for years, it's been like an underground thing that never, it's still to this day, no one wants to bring up or talk about. So I
Right.
just your take on that too, because now it's like becoming more surface now with the Diddy situation with Tyler Perry and just
Yeah.
and all around just especially these gangster rappers that
Yeah. And I think that's funny because they'll sneak and do it, but then when out in public, they act like the same thing. They can't stand the boys or whatever. But all on sneaking around sleeping with men. That's crazy. But when out in the public, and when they get with them women, they got so much to say. That's crazy. I don't understand that. Not at all. I don't understand that kind of shit.
yeah, I know. It's like I think that if more people live more in their truth, it would just be so much happier, so much free, so much
Yeah,
more.
and that's the same thing with them on DL men.
And,
Like,
hmm and that's the thing. We was talking about that too. Like I don't have respect for those, and I do understand sometimes why they feel like they have to put on a persona, but
oh yeah,
that at the expense of hurting someone else. If you
yeah,
know that you're not into the opposite sex, don't take it there. Don't have feelings and emotions involved and building families and getting and
right,
ends up. Yeah, I just that piece I don't like.
yeah. That one on like, but I do understand like for the black man, especially the masculine black man who like with the film boys who grow up and they you know you could tell they gay. It ain't no guessing or whatever. They got it more easier than the masculine gay men who I think like they I don't know scared to live in their truth for one, and like especially don't want to be looked at in a different light. But I remember when I was younger, and this one was like when I no before I really had came out because I was hanging around with a bunch of like just a bunch of gay guys, drag queens and stuff, and it was this one guy that he was masculine and he was out. He was like along with us, and I just thought that was amazing because I have never seen that before. Like he didn't give a damn what nobody thought,
And so
and
yeah, so what's that experience like for you? Like was that more like a motivation for you to live in your truth and just be proud?
yeah, but what made me really want to live in my truth because there ain't no way I could live in a closet. and have to be with a man. Ugh, ugh.
Well, excuse me, Meka, sweetie, I'm gonna have to disagree with you with the man part, because because
Oh
I love
God,
and I love me some men, girl. I understand your position, but
you man.
don't jinx me, girl. Don't jinx me now.
Mm-mm.
I love, I still love men.
Uh-uh. No, and with the bars, like with bars. Not saying because he my son and nothing, but I think he like probably one of a thousand men that like secure with their sexuality. Like he was raised up around gay men and everything. He can have gay friends and don't like matter of fact, a little gay guy that they grew up with out here and all the other guys, he was telling me like they be chilling with him, trying to try to have sex with him. And then when another man come around, they just bounce, don't say nothing, just leave. And that bars, he was like, man, I can tell the ones who DLs, those the ones I want to stay away from, not the gay boys. So you stay
Yeah,
away.
the
He
one
said, he,
honest with themselves, right? Okay.
he said
Yeah.
those the ones he want to stay away from, the DL boys. Like the gay boys that out and secure themselves, just like he's secure with his sex. Then they secure, but he said them DL boys, like he would tell me, he said so many doggone DL men be in his inbox, offering to pay to get him all sex and stuff. I mean, he showed me all kind of, like he said, me and him we tight. He showed me all kind of stuff. I was like, it ain't no way. I mean, Nicole, you would not ever think these men be gay, but I look see go in his inbox, you would never think these men gay.
Now let me ask you this, because of course, Boris is a handsome guy, but I'm just wondering, do you think that a lot of these men, of course they're going to be attracted to him, but do you think they assume that he's of that life because of you? Because
Mm, no,
he's your son.
because of me, not because of me, because he,
So I didn't mean to say it that way, but because he's your son,
not because he my son. Because I'm
no,
pretty sure
some people think it's hereditary. People think it's genetic. Some
look,
people do that.
I'm pretty sure that a lot of them guys they don't know me. They don't know me as his mama. This is people from
On social
all
media,
over.
like social media.
Yeah, just on social media. Yeah, then I'm not talking about from like
Okay.
where at home. It was some from home, but I'm talking about like from all over. Like that, he is a nice looking guy, and I see why they would, but mm-mm. And like with
Uh,
Bar, but Bar is straight, and Diane's gay.
I thought also she's gay. She's not bi.
No, she ain't bi.
I thought she was okay. I thought she was okay. Thank
No,
you for clarifying.
no, she ain't bi. She felt like me, like a woman should have a baby, and she,
Oh, okay. Got you.
yeah, but and everybody will think that well, because of me that she is gay, but I
See,
didn't even know.
they think it's hereditary. Yo, how did you find out? Yeah, you said you didn't know. How did you find?
I didn't even know she's like my first wife. My first wife been together 17 years, and I got with her, and Diane was, and I was 5, and Boris was 7, so she raised them. Um, she the one Diane would have her and told her, like she was scared to tell me.
Really?
Yeah, she wouldn't tell me. My wife told me that Diane came to her and told her that. But everybody thought like since I was gay that I pushed her to be gay or whatever. I didn't even know.
You transferred it to her, like that's the
Yeah,
thing. You passed on the baton.
yeah, like that. When I didn't even know at all. I ain't know till probably about a year after she had came out to my own wife. Right.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yep.
Hmm.
That's
Okay. So let me ask you. So now you in the space right now that you're in, and you've been for all your life.
mhm.
You're, remarried. Like I said a few years ago. Shout out to Jika. Hey. So how's that going for you?
It going.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know, Mika. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We talk about that. Yeah, we talk about
Yeah, yeah.
that. Yeah. So just scratch off everything what I said about taking advantage. I don't know if I'm able to edit that out on that, but shout out to Chicken anyway. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but still shout out. We good though.
Oh, okay, okay,
We
okay.
we
All right,
good.
okay, all right.
That like
Doing
that.
it. I'm sorry. What's that? You
Like
say?
that. Ain't like that.
Oh, okay, good, good, good. All
Yeah.
right. Everything's amicable. That's good. But
Yeah.
what's going on with you now? Like, what's going on with you, personal wise, professional wise? Like, how's everything going with you currently? Because like I said, I haven't seen you or heard from you in a month of Sundays. So what's going on? Catch me up.
Not really. Um, I did have back surgery
Right. I
about
think.
about a month ago.
A month ago. Oh, how did that go? Was
Oh man, that was easy. The surgery was easy.
it was easy.
Yeah, I'm still doing my stuff, but it was easy. I'm
Mm,
still, sure. I've been walking the next day.
really?
And
Me, back surgery is always risky. So thank God that you went through it.
oh
You know.
yeah, yeah. They had took two bones out.
Oh, I mean, so what happened? Like, can you, what you might, if you don't mind sharing, I mean, you don't have
Um,
to.
the doctor didn't really have um could say what happened because I didn't fall or nothing. He said it could have been just hereditary.
Mm.
And cause the bone, it was two bones. My bottom two bones was crushed, and the pain part came from because it had my sciatic nerve.
Sciatica.
Yeah, so that was where the pain came from. So
Oh,
they went ahead and took those two out, and I mean the next day I was not. I mean I wasn't in no pain at all.
well, God is good.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So, yeah. So what's going on? I mean, I'm glad that your health is more intact now. But what else is going on? I'm building my channel as you can see. There's not much going on with me. I want to catch you up on things too. So I mean, I'm still in Atlanta. Just still working from home, still working the same job. Yeah. So everything's everything with me. I actually went to visit New York. In February. I went to surprise my mom. I don't know if you saw the video or not. I
Oh,
posted on Facebook. I posted on Facebook. I surprised my mom for her birthday on
okay.
February. And I haven't been there prior to my visiting in February. I haven't been into New York like since like before the pandemic, like 5 years ago. Yeah, so I said we go and just visit. So it was a good visit, even though the weather was horrible, but it was a good time. Spend time with my immediate family, and William, my son William. I was able to see him. You know,
You got
have
to see it.
Yeah, I got to see him. I haven't seen him in a minute.
Yeah.
He's he's doing okay. I mean, he's been helping his other grandmother out, his father's mother. He's been being a caregiver for her. So
Okay.
yeah, shout out to William. Yeah.
Well,
So I just yeah, I thought I'd catch you up. Let you know what's going on with me.
that's
You
good. How your
know,
mama?
Mama's fine. I speak to her multiple times a day. She probably going to call me after this video. you know, yeah, she's doing just fine. Yeah, she's hanging in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a conversation with her too. You got to go to my channel, Mika. I just had an interview with her too.
Oh,
A couple days ago.
yeah, I'm gonna go check it out.
Yeah, make sure wait, did I send you the link? No, never mind. Once you see this video, you be able to subscribe to my channel and watch my videos, like my videos. Please support me, Mika.
I will.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm not gonna hold you long because I know you have your family and stuff like that. But I just really appreciate you taking the time to talk with me. I really do. You
Yeah,
know.
before they drag me out of here.
Yes, I do appreciate. But is there any final words you want to say?
No, I enjoyed this. I'll be back on with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, you'll be back. Absolutely. And next time, hopefully we'll have more than us. Could be like a panel type of thing. Could be multiple people. We could just have a discussion about whatever. You
And that's
Yeah, Age more, huh?
Oh, you do when I'm putting G on here because you know she talk a lot. So
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's get you going. Absolutely.
uh,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
tell her you need to come on there because your ass don't never shut up. She don't never know how to shut up.
Yeah, that is so wicked.
She don't know how to be quiet. You won't even be able to host your own show. She
Well,
gonna take from
she'll hold it down for you. All right, Chica. All right, Chica. I'm gonna wait for you to host my show.
you. Yeah, yeah.
All right,
Most
Nika. So yes, I'll talk to you soon again. Hopefully it won't be too long next time, But like I
definitely.
said, thank you so much. You want me to you want to take yourself off? You want me to take you off?
Well, take me off.
Okay. I
All
love
right.
you.
All right. Love you too.
Mwah.
Bye bye.
Yes, that's my sister Mika. Thank you so much for coming through. I hope that you enjoy what she had to say, enjoy her story. And yeah, so I just hope that we'll have more of these conversations and you get to meet more of my family, some of my friends, or some other people that I'm looking forward to sharing my platform with. So thank you so much for coming through. And I'm going to bid you good night. I'm about to take this bra back off and relax a little bit. And